Bath & Body Works has surprised us today with 4 new scents in the Everyday Luxuries collection. Now they did just launch a bunch of new ones. I think it was like January. They had a ton of new scents, and then we were kind of hearing some sneak peeks of some upcoming ones, and it looks like they are here. These are the ones that I was most excited about, and I have to say these are pretty good. Now if you're familiar with this line, you know that they are often inspired by designer perfumes. That's why they are called the Everyday Luxuries, based on luxury fragrances. But there's one in this lineup that seems more like a unique scent for them and not really a dupe. So kind of confused about it, but I'm not mad at it because this is one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works yet. By the way, there is a huge candle sale if you guys are watching this today. It's a really good price, so they have that going on with some new candles. They also have a new scent called Sweetest Song that I'm going to be talking about too. So we have a lot to go over. Bath & Body Works has such cute stuff for spring right now, but let's go ahead and talk about these luxuries. Okay, let's start with the 3 that I definitely know what they are trying to go for, and it was pretty obvious. I guessed all of these as soon as we saw the names because they made these like really easy, but 2 of them we've kind of already had similar scents from Bath & Body Works. Let's just start with this one right here. This one is Strawberry Flirt, and back in January we heard this name and I was like, I bet you that's gonna be Phlur Strawberry Letter, and it definitely is in my opinion. Phlur Strawberry Letter was one of my favorite perfumes that launched last year. It was just so fun and different, and I feel like this inspired all the strawberry scents that are releasing this year because there is so many brands doing strawberry right now, and I honestly do think it's because Phlur Strawberry Letter was so viral last year. So of course it makes sense for Bath & Body Works to kind of make their inspired version. Now this one has strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, and cotton candy musk, which those sound like so sweet, right? But it's definitely, in my opinion, more of a fresh floral take on strawberry. It's not going to be super sickly sweet. It is nothing like your strawberry pound cake. Like if you're not a gourmand girly, you will probably like this one. So many people love it because it fits for so many different ranges of scent preferences. Most people do enjoy Phlur Strawberry Letter, and yeah, this is so similar. It is so good. It is just like fresh strawberry from the garden, and you're getting a little bit of like some warmer florals in there. I don't know if I would necessarily describe it as cotton candy. There's definitely some musk in there too, but it's seriously beautiful. I highly recommend checking this out. Go in stores, smell it. It is in stores today, but it is online too, and if you guys want to be able to shop them pretty easily, I'm gonna have links for each scent down below, so it'll take you right to the website. But this was, I would say, a pretty good dupe in my opinion, and I feel like this one was actually one of the strongest of the 4 new launches, and it actually lasts pretty long. I've had mine for about, I would say, 4 hours already today, and I still smell them, and this one smells pretty strong. So really happy with their Strawberry Flirt scent. That one is so good, and it's just a really fun take on a strawberry scent. Now I will say this one is kind of similar in scent DNA. This is All Eyes on Her. This is another, to me it's a strawberry scent. They're describing it as blackberry, but as I guessed, I thought this was going to be a inspiration for Burberry Her, and I do believe that is correct, but maybe more of the elixir version because I feel like it's a little more floral. Whereas the original Burberry Her, I think it's just a little bit more strawberry like syrup. I would say it's pretty close, but you guys may know, if you guys have been following Bath & Body Works for a long time, we had a very similar scent called Fall in Bloom that was always kind of said to be inspired by Burberry Her, or that they just smell very similar. I would say Fall in Bloom, I think, is stronger than this one. I thought this was going to be a bit more like punchy in your face. This one's definitely more of a light toned down version of it, and maybe that's like a good thing. Sometimes the original Fall in Bloom gave me such a headache, so I kind of like this one a little bit more. But yeah, it totally has that Burberry Her elixir DNA, because I think the elixir is like a touch more, in my opinion, like strong and a little more floral. So there is definitely some similarities between the Strawberry Flirt and the All Eyes on Her. They're both, in my opinion, kind of berry or strawberry florals. This also has bold jasmine and velvety sandalwood. If you know me, I'm not a sandalwood girl. I don't necessarily smell sandalwood in this scent, but it does kind of have like a depth to it that I kind of like this one more for like a night out, where I would wear the Strawberry Flirt more like daytime because it's just a little bit brighter, a little sweeter than the All Eyes on Her. So that's kind of my thoughts on this one. Definitely very close to the Burberry Her Elixir. Next we have Imperfect Beauty. I also guessed this one correctly. This one is inspired by Marc Jacobs Perfect, and Bath & Body Works also had kind of something similar called Poppy. I think they still have it on their website. At least it might be like an online exclusive, and this is, I would say, pretty similar to Poppy. Maybe this one is even closer to the Marc Jacobs, but Marc Jacobs Perfect and this Imperfect Beauty are definitely very similar. This one is more of a fresh floral, and it does have a rhubarb note to it, but it's kind of very bright, a tiny bit fruity, but I love how just like bright and airy this is. This is just like a really good daytime scent you can wear for any occasion. I think a lot of people really like this one too. It's not like a headache inducing strong floral or anything like that. So they're kind of like taking some maybe formulas they already have and are kind of putting them into these new inspired scents. So technically, I feel like there's only really like 2 like new scent profiles. Okay, now lastly, this one had me stumped because I for sure thought this was going to be Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This is Pistachio Glaze. And to me, this is a unique scent. Now, I know these are supposed to be inspired by like luxury perfume, and maybe they did take some of the inspiration from the kayali because that one was really popular, but I have tried like probably every single pistachio fragrance. I'm not even joking. Pistachio is one of my favorite notes ever, and I can't think of any designer or luxury like scents that this would be duping. I can think of some like less expensive options, which I will get into that, but this literally is one of my favorite pistachio scents I have ever smelled. This is what I have been waiting for Bath & Body Works to come out with, and they finally gave it to us. This is the epitome of like the most delicious pistachio extract, really creamy, nutty, like so edible pistachio perfume. It's probably what you like thought Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato would smell like when you first heard about it, but then it ended up being a little more like almost like soapy, citrusy, as a lot of people say. This does not have those weird notes at all. This is pure gourmand pistachio goodness. It has pistachio cream, toasted vanilla, sugared patchouli. The patchouli, personally, I don't think that's what I'm getting from this fragrance. I am definitely getting something good enough to eat a true gourmand pistachio. And as someone who has probably over 10 or 12 pistachio perfumes, this is definitely in the top. This is so good. Now, what this actually reminds me of out of everything is this right here. It's from Pistache Skincare. They have a very viral like body butter that everyone seems to love, and they recently came out with a perfume. That's what this smells like. This is just their pistachio biscotti perfume. They are very similar, like super edible, yummy, delicious, gourmand, toasty pistachio. It's definitely not a Sol de Janeiro 62 dupe. Like, it's not Dias and Durga pistachio. It is none of those things. It is just like its own fragrance, and I love it so much. Like, I think this is gonna be like my top scent of the year, perhaps. I do kind of wish this one was a little bit stronger or longer lasting, because I do feel like it kind of fades a little bit as you wear it, but it's still good, and I'm gonna layer it up. You guys know I do not buy the creams as much anymore, but I had to have it in this. Now, the body cream does smell a tiny bit different, but it's still very good. This one almost seems a little creamier, like maybe a little sweeter, less toasty pistachio, and yeah, it smells delicious. I cannot wait to layer it with the spray. And then I got the shower gel too, which the shower gel seems like really toasty. But like, you know how there's like almond extract that you could bake with? This smells like you'd be baking with a pistachio extract. So good. I'm so impressed with this. They also had a mini perfume, so of course I bought that too. I am hoping they come out with full sizes in these perfumes because I need this in a perfume, because obviously these have a little more longevity to them, but so far I've only seen these mini ones, but I'm about to buy like the full store out of them. It's so yummy. Now that I'm smelling the perfume spray, I almost don't like it as much as the mist. I don't know why I'm getting so much alcohol in this perfume. The mist seems definitely more edible, more gourmand smelling, so I don't know. I'm still curious to see if they would have a full size in it. Sometimes like pure pistachio extract scent do have that little bit of like alcohol smell to them, but the mist surprisingly doesn't. I don't know why the perfume seems to. And then one more thing I wanted to mention, it's actually really similar to this right here that Bath & Body Works released like a couple months ago. These are like little minis. They launched like singular note minis. I think they were online only and a couple test stores got them in, but it's really similar to the Toasted Pistachio, but better. You guys remember in my video, I said that I wanted this to have a few tweaks, but I would love it in a full size if they kind of made a few tweaks. This honestly sounds like the tweaks. It does. And the new Pistachio Glaze is like perfected, but really similar scent profile to this mist. I think the mist just isn't as edible smelling, and this one's like really, really light. And also just like another comparison for you guys, I think they definitely took inspiration from this popular candle, because I know we all wanted this candle in a fragrance mist, at least if you are a gourmand fragrance lover. It does smell exactly like the pistachio toasted vanilla candle, but just like more wearable, delicious, almost ice cream like. It really does smell like pistachio ice cream. I just want to bathe in this scent. It is so good. So gourmand lovers can rejoice. We have a delicious pistachio fragrance. I highly recommend picking this one up. Again, link is down below. But yeah, it's really not duping anything exactly that I can think of. And usually they're pretty spot on with their like replication, so I don't know, but I'm telling you, it's not the ones that you think it is. So that's it for the new everyday luxuries. I'm so curious to see if they are going to keep expanding on this line and what they're going to do. Now, they also launched this new fragrance. I feel like people are really excited about this one. I have to say, this fragrance has like the cutest packaging. This is called Sweetest Song. Everything's like pink and mint green. It is adorable. They even launched the cutest perfume in this that's in a legit music box. Love that. The scent though, kind of boring. I'm sorry. I know some people are gonna love it, but Bath & Body Works, especially not so much this year, but they used to do berry fragrance after berry fragrance, just generic berry for the longest, and that's what this is giving. It kind of reminds me of Among the Clouds. If you guys remember that one, I don't have it on hand to compare exactly, but that's what I'm getting. I need to do better. I'm such a declutterer. When I don't really love something, I always kind of want it out of my collection, but I need to do better and keep some of like the really popular scents on hand just for videos and stuff like that. But that's immediately what this reminded me of, is Among the Clouds, because that was like a very sweet, almost musk-like berry. That's what I'm getting from this as well. And this has blush raspberries, sugar crystals, and whipped musk. Let me know if you guys have Among the Clouds. Do you guys think it is similar to this, or what do you guys think it's similar to? There was just like so many berry scents for a period of time, and I'm more of like a berries and cream girl. I don't like the super fruity musky ones, so I wanted to love this, and I think it's fine. I'm probably not going to buy much else from the collection, but I do like having kind of the mist on hand. And then I did pick up just a few candles today because they were on major sale. Like, this is getting close to candle day prices here. I really try not to buy so many because I'm really trying to use up what I have, but I couldn't resist a few of these. Especially this one right here. I've been eyeing, but I was not about to pay $32.95 for this. So getting this for like $11.95 or whatever the sale is today was a must. It has the beautiful lid. That's why it's more expensive, because this is like a ceramic heavy stone lid. But this is one of their Easter candles called Easter Candy Basket. Their Easter collection, you guys, so cute. They even repackaged the sweet pea fragrance with like bows on it, and I kind of want it because that is adorable. But yeah, their Easter collection, all the bows. Oh, I did get a candle holder too. I need to show you guys that because I didn't show you. But this smells so good. It smells like fluffiness, and there is like some like berry kind of candy going on in here, but I'm also getting like kind of like a marshmallow too. It's just like all things sweet and fun. This has sugar jelly beans and orange vanilla cream. Okay. Yes, I smell the orange cream and the jelly beans. That is so good. So definitely pick this one up because that is such a good price today. And then they had a new candle collection too, and they had a couple new scents in it, and the Iceland pound cake is back. And you know what, I was just thinking about that. I'm wondering if that's going to come out in body care because it usually comes out this time, but we haven't seen it. And I think last year it was only online, so I don't know. That's one of their really good scents too, and I'd be sad if they don't bring it back. This was called Pink Berry Kiwi. I'm usually not into the super fruity scents, but this is really creamy. This has sweet kiwi, candied citrus, and sunny orchids, and honestly, that's not how I would describe it. To me, I'm getting like some type of cream savor candy, like a fruity cream savor candy. It is so good. So I had to pick that one up. It was like a surprising favorite, and I've never smelled anything like it. And then also, I thought this one was kind of fun and different. This is called Spring Apple, and this just is giving Snow White vibes. Like, doesn't that look like the new Snow White movie coming out? I'm definitely going to be watching that when it's out. I'm so excited to watch it. This is definitely a different take on apple. I don't think they've ever, again, released any apple scent like this, and they've had a lot, but it's definitely like what it says. It's a springy apple. It's very juicy, almost like shampoo clean, and a little sweet. This has notes of apple trees, vanilla, and sweet pear. I think it's that pear that makes this so unique and fun. But yeah, this is literally Snow White in a candle. I had to have it. I just went around and looked in my room because I was trying to find the candle holder. I bought two, but I don't see it. I bought this like a few weeks ago, but it is adorable. It had little bows all over. I'll insert a picture if I can find it. But I did buy that, and then like, I don't know, I quickly mentioned these because I did buy the Disney Princess candles. I just bought a couple of my favorite scents, and I've been really liking these, so this is a good item to buy for the candle sale as well. But I did buy the Tiana candle, and I feel like I love her scent so much more in a candle than I do in the mist. It's just like a clean, almost bubbly, light, fruity fragrance. It has water lily, gilded amber, and shimmering bayou woods. And yeah, it reminds me of just like a fruity shampoo. And then this one I also really love. In the candle, I got Ariel's scent, and this is so strong. I love this just like gorgeous, super fresh, aquatic. It's slightly masculine, so I didn't love it as much in the mist. But in the candle, this is good. This has sea salt breeze, golden citrus, and coral water. So I just thought I'd mention those real quick. But that's my little overview of what's new at Bath & Body Works, plus the brand new everyday luxuries that I am so excited about. Definitely grab that Pistachio Glaze. I am so impressed by it. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Stay tuned next week for something very exciting. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.